Last night, I took a step that I had been both dreading and desperately yearning for. A step toward living my truth and embracing vulnerability in front of those who mean the most to me. It was a nerve wracking experience, one that had been building inside me for what felt like an eternity. I had carried this heavy secret in my heart for so long that it had begun to shape every aspect of my daily life. Yet I always feared the repercussions of unveiling it. But in that quiet, intimate setting with my family, I finally found the courage to speak my truth. I gathered my family in our living room, the familiar space that had witnessed both our joys and our struggles over the years. The room felt different that night, as if it were charged with an electric tension, waiting for the storm of emotions that was about to break over us. I sat down, feeling a mixture of anticipation and anxiety, knowing that what I was about to share was not only a revelation of my inner struggles, but also a critical moment of self acceptance. Every beat of my heart reminded me of the risks I was taking, the possibility of judgment, rejection, or misunderstanding from the very people I had always considered my safe haven. As I began to speak, each word carried the weight of years spent hiding my true self. I explained what had been on my mind, the inner battles I had fought silently, and the feelings that had, for too long, remained locked away. I was raw, honest, and completely vulnerable. With every syllable, it was as if I was laying bare a piece of my soul, exposing fears, insecurities, and hopes that I had kept hidden even from myself. I watched my family closely, scanning their faces for signs of understanding or perhaps even a glimpse of acceptance. Their reactions, I believed, would shape not only the course of our conversation, but also my journey towards living authentically. The silence that followed my confession was thick with emotion. For a long, agonizing moment, there were no words, only the steady, pounding beat of my heart and the silent questions hanging in the air. I was terrified that my honesty might create a chasm between us, that my revelations might be met with disapproval or disbelief. Yet, as time passed, I noticed subtle nods of understanding, glances that conveyed both surprise and empathy. Each of those small gestures began to soothe my anxiety, even if just a little. Soon, the first questions emerged. They weren't confrontational, but rather gentle probes, an invitation to delve deeper into my emotions and reasons. Their questions, though simple, were laced with genuine care and curiosity. I answered each one as honestly as I could, baring my soul with every response. In that moment, I experienced a profound mix of vulnerability and liberation. The fear of being misunderstood was still there, lingering like a shadow, but it was slowly being replaced by a growing sense of relief and hope. I dared to wonder, would they eventually see this raw, unfiltered part of me as something to embrace rather than fear? Throughout the conversation, there were moments of uncertainty. At times, a wave of doubt crashed over me as I questioned whether I had done the right thing by opening up so completely. Would my family be able to accept this deeply personal aspect of who I am? Could they see past their preconceptions to recognize the real person behind my guarded exterior? And yet, in the midst of these uncertainties, there were also undeniable moments of connection. There were instances when I felt truly seen and heard, a moment when a gentle touch on my shoulder or a soft, empathetic word bridged the gap between our different viewpoints. Those fleeting moments of understanding lit up the room like tiny sparks of hope in a darkened space. By the end of our conversation, something unexpected began to take shape, a collective sense of acceptance that, while not perfect, was undeniably real. It was as if the weight of years of hidden pain was slowly lifting off my shoulders, replaced by the delicate promise of understanding. In that charged atmosphere, I felt an inner shift, a readiness to step further into the unknown, to continue on a path of self discovery and authenticity. I realized that the journey to acceptance, both from others and from within myself, had only just begun, but that first step was a milestone I would cherish forever. After sharing so deeply with my family, my thoughts naturally drifted to another part of my heart, a part that longed for connection, for intimacy, and for healing. I found myself reflecting on the relationship we share, on the moments of closeness that I miss more than words can express. It is with a heavy but hopeful heart that I write to you now, because even as I work through my inner revelations, my thoughts continuously turn to you. I miss you more than I can say. I miss the simple comfort of having you near, the way your presence calms my restless thoughts, and how your embrace makes the world seem right again. Even though we are apart right now, the love I have for you grows stronger with each passing day. Every moment spent in solitude is a reminder of what we share, a testament to the power of our connection, and a painful reminder of the distance that currently lies between us. In the quiet hours of the night, when the echoes of my confession to my family still linger, I find my thoughts consumed by memories of us. I remember the way we used to laugh together, the warmth of your hand in mine, and the sense of belonging I felt whenever we were together. Those memories are my solace, yet they also serve as a poignant reminder of the mistakes I have made, mistakes that have, in many ways, contributed to the distance between us. I know I have hurt you, and the weight of that regret is something I carry every day. I have spent countless nights reflecting on my actions and the unintended pain they caused. I am deeply remorseful for the ways in which I have faltered, and I recognize that trust, once broken, is not easily repaired. The burden of my mistakes is heavy, and I am determined to learn from them. I am committed to becoming a better person, not just for my own sake, but because you deserve nothing less than the best version of me. The path to healing is rarely easy, but every step I take towards self improvement is a step toward proving my dedication to you. I want you to know that I am working tirelessly on myself. Each day, I confront the parts of me that have caused pain and strive to transform them. I seek to understand the roots of my shortcomings, to embrace the lessons they offer, and to evolve in ways that will help me become a more loving, understanding partner. My journey is not solely about redemption. It is about growth, learning, and the relentless pursuit of a life where my actions align with the love I feel for you. You have always been my guiding light, a beacon of hope even in the darkest moments, and it is your unwavering belief in us that fuels my determination to change. I understand that words alone cannot mend the past or instantly erase the hurt that has accumulated between us. But I am here, extending my hand in earnest, asking for your patience and understanding as I work to rebuild what has been broken. I want to rebuild our relationship on the foundation of trust, honesty, and mutual respect. A future where the pain of past mistakes is overshadowed by the promise of a new beginning. Please know that every decision I make, every effort I put into improving myself, is driven by the love I have for you and the desire to create a better tomorrow for us both. In sharing my truth with my family, I learned that vulnerability is not a sign of weakness, but rather a courageous act of self acceptance. It taught me that opening up, even when it feels terrifying, can lead to unexpected moments of connection and understanding. I bring that same lesson into our relationship. I want to be vulnerable with you, to share my fears and hopes, and to build a bond that is resilient enough to withstand the storms of life. I want you to see me, the whole, imperfect, striving to be better me, and know that my love for you is steadfast and true. I imagine a future where we are together again, where the physical distance that now separates us is replaced by closeness and comfort. I envision long evenings spent talking about everything and nothing, quiet moments of understanding, and shared dreams that bind us together even more tightly. That vision is what motivates me to keep moving forward, to keep striving for growth, and to keep working on the person I want to be for you. I understand that the road ahead may be fraught with challenges, and there may be times when doubt creeps in. But I hold on to the hope that our love, tempered by time and nurtured by genuine effort, can overcome even the deepest of wounds. So here I am, standing at the intersection of past mistakes and future possibilities, with a heart full of remorse and a spirit fueled by hope. I ask for your forgiveness, not as an entitlement, but as a testament to our shared history and the potential for renewal. I promise you that I will continue to work on myself, to honor the love we have shared, and to build a bridge over the chasms that have grown between us. I hope that in time, you will see the changes I am striving for, and together we can embark on a journey toward healing and rediscovery. In the end, last night marked not just the beginning of a long awaited conversation with my family, but also a turning point in my life. It was a night of exposing hidden truths, of acknowledging painful realities, and of daring to hope for a future where acceptance, love, and understanding prevail. I share this part of my journey with you because it is intertwined with the way I feel about us. A constant reminder that even in moments of intense vulnerability and fear, there is always a chance for growth, redemption, and a renewed commitment to the ones we love. Thank you for reading these words and for being a part of my journey. Your presence in my thoughts, even when we are apart, gives me the strength to face each day with courage and determination. I long for the day when our paths converge again, and until then, I will keep working to become the person you deserve, a person capable of loving deeply, learning continuously, and cherishing every moment we share. With all my love and heartfelt commitment, your name,